Let's see when they come back to the line with 45 seconds left to go. Tyler Jones all over the backside here
45 seconds
of
left.
Spencer Rivkin. Down the front straightaway to come. Rivkin to the 2. Jones in the 3. Left-hand side of track. Battle for the 2 spot. Jones all over Rivkin here. Up and over the double to go. To the inside. What a pass from Tyler Jones. Great driving there from Tyler. Nice clean pass. Jones now up to the number 2. Rivkin to the 3 as they come through the 6-pack. Right-hand side of the track. Mason Fuller beginning to battle back now. Mason getting in on the action. 19 seconds left to go. One more lap. Who will be starting second on the grid? Here they come down the front straightaway. Tyler Jones up to the number 2 spot. Rivkin working the number 3. Mason Fuller in the 4. Up and over the double to go right here in front of the driver's stand at the camel hump. Middle section in the back of the pack. Through the 6-pack to go now. Tyler Jones nice and clean through. Same for Rivkin. Jones very close to the pipe. He looks like he's going to pull it off. Here he comes down the front straightaway. It's going to be Tyler Jones taking the number 2 spot. Rivkin going to come home in the 3. What a drive from Tyler Jones from 8th on the starting grid to the number 2 spot.
All drivers
Dakota Finn going to take the win, though, and secure that overall TQ here in the SuperPole. So it's Finn, Jones, Rivkin, Fuller, Tebow, Lutz, Bornhorst, Mayfield, Van Dalen, and Tessman.
The race is completed.
All right, guys, we're going to blow the track off real quick. I'm going to blow the track real quick.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Track crew blowers, track crew blowers.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Track crew.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, turn marshals need y'all to start heading back out. Turn marshals, start heading back out, please. Turn marshals.
Andrew Kirk. Marty Godsey.
All right, guys, again, I need
Adrian
my turn
Gibson.
marshals coming out, please. Marshals coming out, please. Marshals. Turn marshals
Craig
coming
Shelton.
out.
Jamie Powell.
Need my turn marshals, please. Turn marshals, you should already be moving into position.
Richard
Turn
Webb.
marshals from race number
Donnie
16.
Williams.
Or excuse me, yeah, from race
Pat
16.
Rossiter
Race 16,
Sr.
turn marshals.
Ross Tate. Scott R. Anderson. Cody Meeson.
All right, marshals, come on out, please. Again, marshals, come on out, please. Marshals to the track, please. Watch out, watch out.
Josie Patty Shao.
All right, guys, I'm ready to get this thing underway. I need my marshals to the track. Let's go. Dakota's out there. Ryan's out there. Tyler Jones is out there. Jared Tebow moving out. Comes Seth. Missing Marshall on the top right. It's Ty. All right, guys, let's get them gridded up. Cody Minson on the 1, Richard Webb on the 2, Scott Anderson on the 3, Ross Tate on the 4, Andrew Kirk 5, Josie Patachal 6, Jamie Powell 7, Marty 8, Donnie 9, Rossiter 10, Gibson 11, and Shelton 12. All right. Looks like we're all gridded up. Racers ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody's going to go on the tone here in less than 5. And we are off and running. Cody Meeson leading the way here in the C group. Working the right-hand side of the track. Truggy. C group SuperPole. One of them going to transfer to the B. We will run double C and double B electric mains. So you have 2 shots to transfer up. If you win either one of them, you are guaranteed into the next main. If you finish second in either one of them, you are guaranteed into the next main. It is from third and on that it starts getting to be a little bit iffy, as it takes your best single finish to seed you into the next main.
9 minutes left.
1 minute down, 9 minutes left to go. Cody out in front. Comfortable lead right now up on Richard Webb, who's in the number 2. Make a quick adjustment here. Result, there we go. Richard Webb is out in front. Patachal up to the number 2 spot. Meeson in the number 3, Gibson in the 4, Marty in the 5, Jamie Powell in the 6, Andy Kirk in the 7, Ross Tate in the 8, Craig Shelton in the 9, Scott Anderson in the 10.
8 minutes left.
Richard Webb right now, 11-second lead up on Josie Patashaw's in the number 2 spot. Cody Minson in the number 3. Guys, we are running a little bit behind schedule. Take a lot longer to run our Nitro races than what had been anticipated. So we are about an hour behind schedule right now, which means that we will be finishing up tonight
left.
about 9:30 roughly. We'll finish up with SuperPole about 2:30. Take me about 30 minutes to set the mains. Should be done tonight about 9:30, 10 o'clock. The goal is to run through the Pro Nitro Buggy B main. We're not going to be racing past 10 p.m. We will start tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. $3:30 left to go, 6:30 remaining. 15 seconds is the gap now between Webb and Meeson. Long lap there for Webb. There he is coming across the line now. Cody working that number 2 spot. Patashaw and Andy Kirk 3 and 4. Scott Anderson working the 5.
6 minutes
Jamie
left.
Powell in the number 6. Ross Tate in the 7. Marty in the 8. Craig Shelton in the 9. Rossler in the 10. Donnie Williams in the 11. Gibson with an unfortunate break here on the second lap. Going to finish up in that number 12 spot. 4:20 down, 5:40 left to go. Richard Webb now 5-second lead here up on Cody. Andy Kirk working the number 3 spot. 8 seconds away from the 2. Patashaw holding on to the 4. Race 18 coming up next. It's Webb out in front. Got a 7.3-second lead here up on Meeson, who's in the number 2 spot.
5 minutes left.
Andy Kirk, 7 seconds back into number 3. Patashaw, 2 seconds away from the 3. Anderson right now 5 seconds away from the 4. Shelton working the number 6 spot, 9.3 seconds away from the 5. Ross Tate in the 7. Jamie Powell in the 8. Marty in the 9. Pat Rossiter in the 10. Donnie Williams in the 11.
Four minutes left.
Richard Webb right now leading. We got a 16-second lead here up on Andy
3
Kirk.
minutes left.
Scott Anderson in that number 3 spot. Josie Pattishaw still working the 4. Cody down to the 5. Andy right now 16 seconds away from that top spot. Richard Webb looking to transfer up to the B. Oh my God. 21-21, Florida tied with Sam. Lord. 2:20 left to go. Beeson now beginning to battle back a little bit. He's up to the 4. Josie's holding on to the 5. Ross Tate in the 6. Just over 2 minutes left to go. I haven't heard if we have concessions here today.
Two minutes left.
We're 8 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Time winding on down here for our C
1 minute
group
left.
of E-Truggy. 1 minute left to go. Richard Webb well out in front, got a 15-second lead, almost 17-second lead up on Andy Kirk. Andy 4 seconds ahead of Scott Anderson.
45
Cody
seconds
working
left.
to number 4, Pattishaw in the 5.
$30 seconds left.
20 seconds left to go. Race 18 coming up next. Richard Webb going to be transferring up into
15
the
seconds
B group.
left.
With that pass, he just wrapped it up. As the race clock has now expired. There's going to be a race back to the line. When you cross the line, you're going to be done. Richard Webb taking the win here in race 17.
Donnie Williams done.
Transferring up into
Josie
the B main.
Pattishaw done. Andrew Kirk done. Marty
Andrew
Gotze
with a
done.
good run, going to finish up in at
Jamie
number 2.
Powell done.
He'll start CQ
Scott R. Anderson
later
done.
on today. We'll run through all of the C mains today,
Richard
guys.
Webb
We'll run
done.
through all the C mains today and a few of the Bs. Wait on Cody, Ross.
Cody Mason done.
Wait on.
Ross Tate done. Pat Rossiter
There we
Sr.
go.
done.
That's the race, guys.
All drivers are
Everybody is
finished.
done.
The race is
All
completed.
right, guys, put your trucks down. Come on out, grab it to Marshall spot. Race number 17 is now in the books. So quiet. That was Patrick coming out of the bathroom.
Jonathan Hernandez.
All right, guys, come on. Let's get out here. Marshals, come on out. Let's go.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Awards, man. I got 1,
Brian
2,
Hicks,
3, 4,
Matthew
5,
Brocato,
6, 7,
Ryder
8,
Trotter,
9, 10.
David
I got
Sawyer,
10 of them things to give out
Brady
now.
Bell,
They're
Tony
multiplying over
Ronnie,
here.
Jamie Spurgeon, Randall Cart Jr. Austin Heath.
Marshals, come on out, please. Marshals, come on out.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, I'm missing a marshal back there on the back section of the track. 35 seconds. We're going to go live here. Let's go ahead and let's get them lined up. I need Jamie Spurgeon on the 1.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Randall, I'm watching you. Work on your car. Randall on the 3. Tony on the 4. David on the 5. Ryder on the 6. Brady on the 7, Austin on the 8, Matthew on the 9, and Brian Hicks on the 10.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Still missing a marshal here. Had 12 in the last race, and I'm missing a marshal. I have a marshal missing it in the middle and the back. Middle and the back.
Less
One
than
marshal
5.
per cone. Shouldn't be missing anybody. Missing a marshal middle and the back, please. All right, did my guy make it on the stand? Is he up there? Remember, guys, I can't see anything on the stand at all. You good? All right, racers ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody's going on a tone, less than 5. E-truggy race number 18, B group underway. Jamie Spurgeon starting off in the top spot. Oh, man, all kinds of carnage here in the Talladega turn. Randall out in front. Brady in that number 2 spot. David Sawyer 3. Hernandez in the 4. Brian Hicks in the 5. Mercado to the 6. And Spurgeon must have got all caught up in that melee at the start. Down to the number 9 spot. Still got 10 minutes to drive forward. E-truggy, race 18 on the track. Race number 19. You start moving into staging.
9 minutes left.
1 minute down, 9 minutes left to go. Hernandez 1.3 seconds behind Randall for that top spot. Randall and Jonathan right now running 1 and 2, separated by 1.3 seconds as they came across the line last time by. Now Jonathan closes that gap down to 0.8 of a second. Brady Bell working to number 3, David Sawyer in the 4. 2 minutes down, 8 minutes left to go. Well, actually 1:45 down, 8:15 remaining.
Eight minutes left.
Randall 3.3 seconds up on Hernandez. Hernandez 10 seconds up on Spurgeon. Spurgeon gathering it back up, now back up to the number 3 spot.
Seven minutes left.
6:30 left to go. Jonathan Hernandez to the race lead. Randall working the number 2 spot. Hernandez looking to race his way up into that AAA main. Hernandez coming across the line. 3.1 seconds up on Randall. Randall still within striking distance. Hernandez fixing to work his way around some lap traffic here. At the 6-pack now. David Sawyer working at number 3. Tony Rooney in the 4. Rooney only 1.4 seconds back of Sawyer for that 3 spot. Mercado working the 5.
6 minutes
6,
left.
Hicks 7. Trotter in the 8. Austin Heath now to the 8. Trotter 9. And Bell in the 10. Hernandez now with an 8-second lead up on Randall, who's in the number 2 spot. Closing in on halfway there with 5 minutes down, 5 minutes left to go.
Five minutes left.
Jonathan Hernandez out in front. Randall still in that number 2 spot. Mercado in the number 3. Sawyer 4 and Spurgeon 5. Hernandez racing across the line.
Four minutes left.
6 minutes down, 4 minutes left to go. Seven minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Hernandez now 7-second lead up on Randall.
3
Randall
minutes left.
7.6 seconds up on Mercado. Spurgeon 5.7 seconds behind Mercado for the 3. Sawyer only 4 seconds away from the 4 spot. Tony Rooney, Austin Heath, Ryder Trotter, Brian Hicks, Brady Bell rounding out your top 10 with 2:45 left to go.
Two minutes left.
8 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Jonathan is still leading the way. 6-second lead up on Randall. Long lap here for Jonathan, waiting on to come across line. Oh, Randall now right there on his back bumper. So the battle for the race lead over in the left-hand side of the track. Hernandez all mixed up with lap traffic here, along with Randall as well. Hernandez going up over, or now heading into the six-pack. Got lap traffic of white and blue. Truggy stuck in between first and second. Randall on the wrong side of the pipe, gathers it back up. The race leader trying to work his way around a bunch of lap traffic up and over the ski jump he goes. Hernandez and Randall right now running 1 and 2.
Left.
Last time by the line, they were separated by 1 second. Oh, Hernandez on the wrong side of the pipe, but going to be able to marshal it himself as he skips. Oh, man, one goes for a tumble right there in front of him. And now Randall all to the inside, trying to find a way around. Jonathan still holding on to the race lead with 45 seconds left to go. No lap traffic now to deal with for these guys. Down the front straightaway they go. Randall all over his back bumper. Through the double to go. Berm turn. At this double right in front of the announcer booth here. Oh, Hernandez going wide, side by side as they go through the camel's hump. Randall now up to the top spot. Jonathan in at number 2 through the six-pack. 25 seconds still to go. Oh, both of them on the wrong side of the pipe. They're both still on the wrong side. And now they're both upside down. Oh, my goodness.
15 seconds left.
Let's see who's going to get back on all 4 wheels. It looks like Randall going to get back on all 4 wheels. Here comes Jonathan now. Down the front straightaway, Randall out in front, Jonathan in the number 2 spot. 4.1 seconds back with time expiring. As you cross the line, you're
Ryan
done.
Hicks done. Austin Heath done. Ryder Trotter done. David Sawyer done. Brady Bell done. Matthew Brocato done.
Randall going on the top
James
right-hand
Spurgeon
side
done.
of the track. He's going to take
Tony
the win
Ronnie
and
done.
a transfer up into the AAA mains. Couple of more corners to go here. Jonathan going to come up just a little bit short. Going to finish up in that number 2 spot.
Randall
Remember,
Cart
guys,
Jr.
we will
done.
be taking 4 from the lower mains as well.
Jonathan Hernandez
There
done.
we go. That's a race, guys.
All
Everybody
drivers
is
are
done.
finished.
So Randall gets that instant transfer
The race
up
is completed.
to the AAA mains. All right, guys, put your trucks down. Come on out, grab a commercial spot. Race number 19 coming up next. Randall gets that transfer up into the AAAs. Now we get to set the grid. Who's going to be our overall TQ here in E-Truggy? Guys, quickly, put your trucks down. Come on out, grab a commercial spot. We got to pick up the pace here a little bit. Race 19, when you take the stand, the track is yours.
Sean Harding. Nelson Garcia. Patrick Rossiter. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Philo Hatch. Drew Williams. Hayden Futrell. Cody Thompson. Tyler Hooks. Gary Stutt. Justin Miller.
All right, guys, I need my marshals out here. Marshals coming out, please, quickly.
One
All right,
minute
guys,
to the
let's go
start
and
of
let's
the
get them
race.
lined up. Get them lined up here. Patrick Rossiter, you're going to start on the 1. Tyler Hooks on the number 2. Gary on the number 3. Sean Harding on the 4. Drew Williams on the 5. Justin Miller on the 6. Philo on the 7. Nelson on the 8. Cody Thompson on the 9.
45
and Peyton
seconds to
on
the start of the
10.
race.
All right, guys, just also a real quick reminder, please keep the chatter down on the driver's stand. Keep the chatter down on the driver's stand, please.
30 seconds to the
All right,
start of
looks
the
like
race.
we're ready to roll. Racers ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody's going on the tone here in less than 5. We're off and running. Patrick Rossiter going to lead them off here in E-Truggy. Tyler Hooks right behind him in that number 2 spot. Gary working the number 3. 1 and 2 quickly breaking away from the field here as they work through the 6-pack. Here they come down the front straightaway, complete lap number 1. Patrick Rossiter, Tyler Hooks out in front. Patrick Rossiter in the number 2 spot. So Hooks getting really racy here on lap number 1 as he moves up to the race lead. Oh, catches the lander there just a little bit. That's going to allow Rossiter to slip back past as he cased the top of the jump. Oh, Rossiter getting all squirty going through the 6-pack. Now Hooks now back to the top spot. Race lead right now separated by 1.2 seconds.
9 minutes left.
Sean Harding now in the 4. Justin Miller 5. Drew Williams 6. Gary still holding on to that number 3 spot. 1 second lead up on Sean for that 3 and 4 spot. Tight battle though, still for the race lead. Rossiter keeping tabs here with Hooks as they go up and over the ski jump. Tyler Hooks still showing the way with Patrick Rossiter in the number 2. Hooks coming down the front straightaway. Rossiter right there with him in the number 2 spot. Up and over the big double he goes.
8 minutes left.
Rossiter using the berm. Hooks looking really good coming in through the 6-pack. Top right-hand side of the track for your race leader. Gary still working the 3. Sean Harding in the 4. Drew Williams in the 5. Little breathing room here now for Tyler Hooks as he works that top spot, looking to take TQ overall. Gaps maintaining the same right now for Hooks and Rossiter. I'm sure
7 minutes
as cold
left.
as the temperatures are, these cars will change a little bit with their shock packages as these humps and bumps warm things up a little bit. .645 left to go. Tyler Hooks, Patrick Rossiter running 1 and 2. Gary in the number 3. Sean Harding in the 4. Drew Williams in the 5. Cody Thompson in the 6. Philo Hatch in the 7. Peyton Futrell in the 8. Justin Miller in 9. And Nelson Garcia in the number 10 spot. So it looks like concessions is open, guys. Concessions is open. If you are hungry, concessions is open at the Nitro Pro tent. Tyler Hooks
6
still
minutes
continuing to
left.
wait. Patrick Rossiter still working at number 2. Gary into 3. 4 minutes down, 6 minutes left to go. Race leader all marred up in lap traffic right now, coming down the front straightaway. One upside down right in front of him. Oh, he's getting all tied up there in the corner. They're trying to work through it. Careful, Marshall. Watch out, watch out. Whoop. Cody Thompson. Cody Thompson into the pits.
5
Stop and
minutes
go,
left.
please. Cody Thompson into pits for stop and go. Thank you. Remember, buddy, don't cut that track. Don't jump down into that pit like that. I know we forget sometimes, we get caught up in the heat of the battle. All right, I got to admit, that triple was pretty impressive. He sure did. That triple was pretty impressive. Come on, guys. Race smart, race clean.
4 minutes left.
6 minutes down, 4 minutes remaining. Oh, we almost did it again. I think Thompson may have figured out something back there in the back. If he can get that timing down right, he double, triple, single. That was pretty quick when he did it that first time. It looks like he went for it again the second time, but wasn't quite lined up just right. Tyler Hook still out in front. Hooks and Rawson running 1 and 2. Gary into number 3. Careful, Marshall, careful.
Three minutes left.
Time winding on down here with 2:30 left to go. Hook still out in front. Rossiter still working at 2. Scary into 3. Sean 4. Your top 4 staying the same. Drew Williams holding on to 5. Philo into 6. Thompson 7. Futrell in the 8. Miller into 9. And Garcia into 10. Oh, somebody else went for that triple. I don't think that risk is worth the reward.
Two minutes left.
Uh-oh, looks like Sean might be having a little bit of trouble. Be careful back there. Be careful, guys. Watch out on that 6-pack now. Be careful. He's got it figured out. It's risky, though. Tyler Hook's out in front. Working the double right here in front of the announcer booth. Up and over to Camel Hump he goes. Yeah, he's definitely got it. He's really getting it figured out. That's 2 times back to back now. Down the front straightaway for our race leader.
1 minute left.
All right, guys, missing a key.
45 seconds
key
left.
laying around anywhere, please bring it to timing and scoring. If you find a key laying around anywhere, please bring it to timing and scoring. It is possible it could be out on the track as well.
.30 seconds left.
Tyler Hooks looking to take TQ overall here in E-Truck. That Techno on the J Concepts rubber looking good here at the SuperPole as he works his way through the 6-pack.
15 seconds left.
Oh. Well, Cody's definitely got the double, triple, single figured out. He's been making it kind of consistently now.
Cody Thompson done.
All righty, guys. Race clock has expired.
Patrick
If you cross the line,
Rossiter
you are done.
Hayden Futrell done. Nelson Garcia done.
Rossiter going to come on in at number 2 spot. Start second on the grid for tomorrow's AAA
Philo
mains.
Hatch done.
Philo Hatch, you're done in the 4.
Tyler Hook's done.
And Tyler Hook's going to take the race win and overall TQ.
Gary Stutt done.
Just waiting on Justin Miller.
Justin Miller done. All drivers are finished.
And there we go, guys. That's the race everybody is done. Put your trucks down.
The race
Come on
is
out, grab your
completed.
marshal spot. Race number 20. When you take the stand, the track is yours.
Casson Futrell. Paul Weidman. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Craig Stewart. Jamie Powell. Donnie Williams. Stephen McPeak.
All right, race number 20, taking the track, Sportsman
Marty
e-buggy.
Godsey.
Race
David
20.
Davis. Bennett Hale. Michael Christopher.
All right, let's go, marshals. Let's go.
One minute to the start of the race.
Guys, Sportsman e-buggy taking the track. Waiting on a check from Brian Hicks, Scott Anderson. Waiting also on the rest of our
45
marshals as
seconds
well.
to the start of the
Let's
race.
go, guys. Let's go ahead and let's get it lined up. Brian Hicks on the 1, Paul Weidman on the 2, Scott Anderson on the 3, Stephen McPeak on the 4, Marty on the 5, Kaysen on the 6, Donnie on the 7,
30
Rossiter
seconds to
on
the start
8,
of the race.
Jamie Powell on the 9. Michael Christopher on the 10, David Davis on the 11, Bennett Hale 12, and Craig Stewart 13.
Pat Rossiter Sr. Brian Hicks. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
Come on, guys, let's get them lined up here. Missing
Less
a
than
marshal right
5.
here in front. Nope, Patrick's there. I'm missing 3, Scott Anderson, 4, Stephen McPeak. Which one are you? You're Stephen? No. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Marty? Okay. Okay, gotcha. All right, racers ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody's going on the tone here in less than 5. We're off and running Sportsman e-buggy, race number 20 on the track. All right, race 18. All right, race number 20 is on the clock and underway.
Nine minutes left.
Got Jamie Powell right now out in front. Kaysen Futrell in the number 2 spot. Brian Hicks working the number 3. Paul Weidman in the 4. Jamie Powell with a big move here in the race all the way up to the top spot. David Davis working the 7. Christopher in the 8. Rossiter in the 9. Bennett Hale in the 10. And Craig Stewart working the 11. Your race leader, Jamie Powell, coming down the front straightaway right now out in front. 2 minutes down, 8 minutes left to go.
8 minutes left. 7 minutes left. Six minutes left.
All right, there we go. 4 minutes down, 6 minutes left to go. Jamie Powell out in front. Brian Hicks working at number 2 spot, 1.7 seconds back. Long lap here for Powell. There he is coming across the line. Powell, Hicks, Kaysen, your top 3.
Five minutes left.
So overall TQ from each class. At the end of race 28, I will need you to the podium, please. Overall TQ in each class. Overall TQ in each class. At the end of race 28, I will need you to the podium, please. Brian Hicks right now out in the front.
Left.
Jamie Powell working the number 2 spot. Kaysen Futrell into number 3. Paul into number 4. Rossiter in the 5. Stephen McPeak in the 6. Donnie Williams 7. Michael Christopher in the 8. David Davis in the 9. Craig Stewart in the 8. Looks like Bennett may be out. Again, overall TQ in each class. I will need you to podium, please, after race 28 for your TQ shots. Brian Hicks, Jamie Powell, Kaysen Futrell, 1, 2, and 3 right now. Brian Hicks with a 12-second lead up on Powell. Futrell into number 3 spot, 9.7 seconds away from the 2. He's got an 11-second lead up on Weidman. Rossiter into number 5 spot, 1 lap back. McPeak into number 6, David Davis 7. Michael
3 minutes
Christopher in the 8,
left.
Donnie Williams in the 9, Craig Stewart 10. Long lap here for Brian Hicks, waiting to come across the line. Now he had a big lead up on Powell. Very long lap here for Hicks. 2 minutes left to go. There he is coming across the line. 47-second lap there.
2 minutes left.
But he was 1 lap up on Powell. Powell coming across the line solidly in that number 2 spot. Race number 21, you need to be in staging. Race 21 in staging. As soon as we clear out a little bit of that dust, I'll turn those fans back off so it'll warm up in here a little bit. Nine minutes down, 1 minute left to go. Brian
1
Hicks
minute left.
Still well out in front. Jamie Powell still working at number 2, so Brian Hicks looking to transfer up into the B group.
.45 seconds left. .30 seconds left.
Tire winding on down here.
.15 seconds left.
Alrighty, guys, race clock has expired. Oh, somebody tore down a banner.
Casson Futrell
Flip that
done.
over to, there you go.
Michael
Flip it over to
Christopher
railing
done.
for me. Thank you.
Stephen McPeak done. Brian
And
Hicks
Brian
done.
Hicks going to take the win.
Pat
He will
Rossiter Sr.
transfer
done.
up into the
Jamie
B
Powell
group.
done.
Casey going to come home in the number 2 spot. Good run from
Paul
little
Whiteman
Casey.
done.
Jamie Powell going to come home in number 3. Jamie with a big move from 9th on the starting grid up to the 3.
Donnie Williams done.
Wyman in the 4, Big Peak 5, Rossiter 6, Williams 7, Christopher in the 8. We're just waiting on Craig Stewart. Last one to finish, Craig Stewart. And that is, well, what, Craig? All right, that's the race, guys. Everybody's
The race
done.
is completed. Gabe Arnold.
All right, race number 21. Track is yours.
Andrew Kirk. Jeff Eden. Nicholas Doring. David Scott. David Ellis. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Weston Teets. Ross Tate. Jason
All right,
Mallory.
got a lot of our marshals out there already. Thank you, guys.
Jared Hart.
All right, got everybody checked in. Andy Kirk, you're going to start on the 1. David Ellis on the 2. Nicholas Doring on the 3. David Scott on the 4. Jared Hart 5. Jason Mallory 6. Ross Tate 7. Weston on the 8. Gabe on the 9. And Jeff on the 10. All righty, guys, no more laps, no more laps. Straightaways now closed. Andy Kirk on the 1, David Ellis on the 2, Nicholas Doring on the 3, David Scott on the 4, Jared Hart on the 5, Jason Mallory on the 6, Ross Tate 7, Weston on the 8, Gabe on the 9, and Jeff
1 minute to
on
the start of
10.
the race.
Again, guys, I need top TQ after SuperPole. All racers top TQ to the podium, please.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Let's get them lined up, guys. Okay, racers ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody going on tone.
30
Less than
seconds
5.
to the start of the race.
Here we go. We are off and running. Andy Kirk. Andy going to get it wrong there on the start, but somehow going to still hold on that race lead. Oh, it's Carnage behind him, though. They get it worked out. Still early in the start here of this 10-minute B group SuperPole for Sportsman e-buggy. One minute down, 9 minutes left to go.
9 minutes left.
Andy Kirk out in front, got a 2-second lead right now up on Red, who's in the number 2 spot. Doring working to number 3, 1.4 seconds back. Andy Kirk now with a 5.6-second lead up on Nicholas Doring. Red in the number 3 spot now, 0.5 of a second back. Jeff Eden from 10th on the starting grid up to the 4.
8 minutes left.
.250 down, 7:45 left to go. Red now 4 seconds back of Andy for the top spot. As Doring falls down to the 3, Jeff Eden still working at 4. Long lap here for Kirk. Wait on Kirk to come across the line here. Dropping down the ladder, down to the number 3. Red now moves up to the number 1 position.
7 minutes left.
It's like Andy may be out. Dropping all the way down now to the 7th spot. David Scott out in front. Red right now 3.3 seconds up on Nicholas Doring for that number 2. Jeff Eden in the 3.
Six minutes left.
Red out in front, got a 1.6 second lead here up on Nicholas Doring, who's in the number 2 spot. Jared Hart 2.5 seconds back into 3. Jeff Eden into 4. Weston Teets into 5. David Ellis in the number 6. Jason Mallory in the number 7. Ross State 8. Gabe Arnold in the 9. Just over 5 minutes left to go. Again, guys, I will need all overall TQ racers after the SuperPole to please report to the podium for your TQ picks.
5 minutes left.
Yeah, I haven't been announcing food. I've been calling it. Hey, guys, don't forget, concessions is open at the Nitro Pro tent. Concessions is open. .430 left to go. Red out in front, got a slim lead now as it's really starting to tighten up between Red, Hart, and Eden Ellis. Top four separated by 3.6 seconds. Working the right-hand side of the track. Here they come towards front straightaway. Red still out in front. A little bit of a gap now between he and David Ellis. And now as Ellis moves to the 2, Eden 3, Hart down to the 4.
4 minutes left.
Doring working the 5. Red still leading away, got a 5.5 second lead here up on David Ellis. Jeff Eden working at number 3 spot. Nicholas Doring now to the number 4, Hart in the 5.
3 minutes left. Two minutes left.
Red leading the way with 2 minutes left to go. Jeff Eden, David Ellis, Nicholas Doring, Weston, and Jared Hart now all real close on the racetrack.
One minute left.
One minute left to go. Red out in front. Jeff Eden in that number 2 spot. Jared Hart working at number 3. Weston 4. Nicholas 5.
45
David
seconds
Ellis 6.
left.
44 seconds left to go.
.30 seconds left. .15 seconds left. Jared Hart done. Nicholas Doring done. Jeff Eden done. Weston Teets done. David Ellis done.
So red is going to take that transfer up to the AAA mains here from the B group. SuperPole.
Jason Mallory done. David Scott done.
Just waiting on Gabe Arnold.
Ross Tate done. Gabe Arnold done. All drivers are finished.
All right, that's a race, guys. Everybody
the race is completed.
Done.
Danny Stockman. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, guys, when you get on the stand, take the track.
Tim Whitcomb. Scott R. Anderson. Brady Bell. Rachel Butcher. Richard Webb.
Let's get our turn marshals out
Jason
there, please,
Roberts.
from that last group. Marshals,
Ryder
come on
Trotter.
out, please, from the last group.
Don Hoved. Chris Stapes.
Alrighty, guys, you got a minute 15 here. We're going to get you going. I'm still missing marshals over here on this top left-hand side. I'm missing a marshal on this top left. Should be missing anybody. Had 10 in the last race.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Chris Stapes, you're going to line up on the 1. Ryder Trotter on the number 2. Jason Roberts on the 3. Brady Bell on the 4. Tim Whitcomb on the 5. Scott Anderson on the 6. Richard Webb on the 7.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Rachel Butcher on the 8, Danny Stockman on the 9, and Don on the 10. Let's go ahead and let's get them lined up, guys.
30
No more
seconds
laps.
to the
Line
start
them
of
up.
the race.
No more laps. Line them up, please. Chris 1, Ryder 2, Jason 3, Brady 4, Tim 5, Scott 6, Richard 7, Rachel 8, Danny 9.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Don 10. Loop's going to go live here, guys, in 5, 4.
Less than 5.
Oh, looks good. Race is ready. Marshall ready. Here we go, guys. Less than 1. Yeah.
Nine minutes left.
Sportsman e-buggy, A-main group out on the track. Chris Stapes leading the way after 1 lap or 2 laps. Got Ryder Trotter right now in that number 2 spot. Brady Bell in the number 3. Danny Stockman already up to the number 4 spot for 9th on the starting grid. Tim Witkin in the 5.
8 minutes left.
Jason Roberts in the 6. Richard Webb 7. Rachel Butcher in the 8. Don in the 9. Scott Anderson in the 10. Three minutes down, 7 minutes left to go. Ryder Trotter atop of the leaderboard. Ryder already took TQ in Truggy. Nitro Truggy now he's looking for TQ here in Sportsman e-buggy as well, as he has a 10-second lead up on Chris Stapes in that number 2. Brady Bell working the number 3 spot, 0.4 of a second behind Chris. Danny Stockman working the number 4. Stockman right there behind Brady in the 3 spot. Nope, Stockman giving up a lot of time here now. Just over 6 minutes left to go. Trotter, Stapes, Bell, Stockman, Wickham, and Anderson. Your top 6. Webb in the 7. Butcher in the 8. Hovde in the 9. Roberts in the 10.
6 minutes
Ryder
left.
Trotter, 12-second lead.
Five minutes left.
.445 left to go. Ryder Trotter right now with a 12-second lead up on Chris Stapes. Danny Stockman in that number 3 spot. Brady Bell working the number 4. Race number 22 currently on the track. Race number 23 going to be coming up next. We should be done with our SuperPole round right about 2:30. Remember, racers, on that camel hump, do not jump down into that dip. Oh, back on the six-pack. Six-pack got one upside down at the six-pack. Marshall going over to get him.
Four minutes left.
6 minutes down, 4 minutes left to go. Ryder Trotter well out in front. Chris Stapes still working at number 2. Just over 3.5 minutes left to go. Ryder looking to secure another TQ here in the 2021 Alabama Manufacturers Shootout. Sportsman e-buggy out on the track. Our AE group here for SuperPole. Trotter running away with it. 7 minutes down, 3 minutes remaining.
3 minutes left.
Danny Stockman and Richard Webb now going at it for that 4 and 5 spot. Stockman right now 1.9 seconds over Richard. Your race leader coming across that start-finish line. Just ran his fast lap of the race at a 29.8 here on lap 14 with 2:30 remaining. Ryder Trotter well out in front. Uh-oh. I think it might have been Ryder just snagged the pipe and rolled upside down.
2 minutes left.
See when they come back across the line. I think that was his car. There's another one out there, similar paint job, and I get them mixed up every time I look at them. Of course, they're going to be together when they come onto the front straightaway. Yeah, so Ryder Trotter is the second car in line. There's two cars, kind of similar paint jobs there, one with a black wing. Here comes your race leader working his way up over the camel hump. Minute 15 left to go. It's Trotter, Stapes, Bell, Stockman, and Webb for your top 5. Butcher working the 6, Whitcomb 7. Roberts in the 8, Anderson 9, and Don Hovde in the 10. 1 minute left to go. Race leader with a clean track in front of him. Coming towards Jacob. Race leader. Slowpoke.
"45 seconds left.
Time winding on down here. Race number 22, race number 23. You start getting ready.
30 seconds left.
Fifteen seconds left to go. And the race clock has expired, so Ryder Trotter has secured
Scott R.
his
Anderson
second TQ of the weekend.
Danny
Takes
Stockman
one here
done.
in electric and in nitro. Good weekend so far from the Trotter family.
Don Hove done. Chris Stapes done. Jason Roberts done.
Just waiting on Ryder, Rachel
Richard.
Butcher
done.
There we go. Just waiting on Richard and Tim.
Ryder Trotter done.
Waiting on Richard and Tim. Watch out, guys.
Richard
Careful
Webb
on
done.
the straightaway now.
Tim Whitcomb done.
There we go, guys.
All
That's
drivers
the race.
are
Everybody
finished.
is done.
The race is
All right, fellas,
completed.
put your buggies down. Come on out, grab it to Marshall's spot. Race number 23 coming up next.
Andrew Knight. Jason Courtney.
All right, guys, when you
Matthew
take the stand,
Brocato.
you go ahead and turn them loose.
Braden Murphy. Kyle Baker. Dave Leacom. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Kyle Downs. David Sawyer. Michael Servuv. Tony Ronnie. Joshua Cox. Bobby Moore.
All right, guys, let's get our marshals out there. Marshals, come on out, please. I'm glad. Yeah. Starting on the number 1 spot to be Kyle Baker, followed by David Sawyer in the 2, Matthew in the 3, Tony in the 4, Kyle in the 5, Andrew on the 6, Bobby Moore on the 7, Josh on the 8, Brady Murphy on the 9, Jason Courtney on the 10, Michael Servo on the 11, and the number 12 spot
1 minute to the start of the race.
Dave Leakum. All right, Cooper, if you're going to marshal out there now, you only got to marshal for your dad. You got to leave Bobby Moore upside down, right?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
I thought I seen your dad slipping you some money for that stuff, so. All right, racers ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody's going to go on the tone here in less than 5. So Kyle going to lead us off. Oh, got one upside down. Oh, boy. Carnage, carnage. Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Golly, Dave. I think that might have been a hack move right there from Bobby. I think he might have hacked you. Kyle Baker right now out in front for lap number 1. David Sawyer in the number 2 spot. Andrew Knight in the number 3. Tony Rooney in the 4. Kyle Downs in the 5. Michael Servo. Oh, a big climb for Servo. 11th on the starting grid up to the 6th. Oh, boy. Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? Well, never mind.
9 minutes left.
Easy, guys. Oh, my goodness. You're all over the place. Easy, guys. Careful, Marshall. Watch your fingers. Kyle Baker right now out in front. Tony Rooney in that number 2 spot. David Sawyer in number 3. Kyle Downs in the 4. Josh Cox in the 5. Mercado in the 6. Dave now to the 7. Murphy in the 8. Courtney in the 9. Servo in the 10. Andrew Knight in the 11. Bobby Moore in the 12. Two minutes down, 8 minutes left to go. Kyle Baker with a 12-second lead up on the field. He enjoying that clean track in front of him. Just ran fastest lap of the race at a 29.8.
Eight minutes left.
Kyle jumping out to a big lead here real fast, but man, it is hot and heavy battle in the back of the pack. .230 down, 7:30 left to go. 2:30 down, 7:30 remaining. Kyle Baker, Kyle Downs right now running 1 and 2. Josh Cox in the number 3. Uh-oh. Again, guys, I need all TQ drivers from every class to podium right after race 28.
Seven minutes left.
That's 3 minutes down, 7 minutes left to go. Kyle Baker right now in the front. Kyle Downs still working at number 2 spot. Josh Cox in the 3. Mercado in the 4. Sawyer 5. And Leakum in that number 6 spot. Rooney working the 7. Servo in the 8. Andrew Knight 9. Bobby Moore 10. Raiden Murphy in the 11. And Jason Courtney in the 12. We got 3:30 down, 6:30 remaining. Kyle Baker, 17-second lead right now up on Downs.
Six minutes left.
Four minutes down, 6 minutes left to go. Baker still leading the way. Bobby Moore and Dave Lycum, they are going at it. Bobby right now with the advantage. Kyle Baker right now out in front.
Five minutes left.
5 minutes down, 5 minutes left to go. Here in race number 23. 24, you need to be in staging. Just over 4 minutes left to go is Kyle Baker. 23-second lead up on Downs. Downs right now 12 seconds up on Joshua Cox. Mercado in the number 4 spot.
4 minutes
Tony
left.
Rudy in the number 5. David Sawyer in the 6. Andrew Knight 7. Bobby Moore in the 8. Dave in the 9. Jason Courtney in the 10. Michael Servo 11. And Raiden Murphy in the 12. Time winding on down here in race number 23. Intermediate e-buggy C group. Kyle Baker looking to make that transfer up to the B main. Be double electric B mains tomorrow. Just over 3 minutes left to go.
Three minutes left.
.230 left to go. Baker 1 lap up on the field right now with Downs. 9 seconds up on Joshua Cox is in the 3. Mercado working to 4, 6 seconds back. Andrew Knight in the number 5, 4 seconds behind him. Tony Rooney in the number 6, 1 second away from the 5. Bobby Moore to the 7th spot now, 1.6 seconds away from the 6. Sawyer in the 7.
2 minutes left.
0.6 of a second back. Dave working the 9. 7 seconds back of Sawyer. Courtney in the 10. 1.2 seconds behind Dave. Servo 5.2 seconds back of Courtney. And Raiden Murphy in the number 12 spot. Easy, guys. Easy up there now. Easy on that driver's stand. Easy. Got a minute 15 left to go. Kyle Baker still with the race lead.
One minute left.
1 minute left to go. Final 60 seconds of the race here.
.45 seconds left. .30 seconds left.
30 seconds left to go. $15 seconds remaining.
15 seconds left.
Alrighty guys, race clock has expired. Keep going to hear the computer call your name.
Bobby Moore done. Michael Servouf done. Matthew Brocato done. Jason Courtney done. Joshua Cox done. Tony Ronnie done. Andrew Knight done. Kyle Baker done. Dave Leacom done. Kyle Downs done. David Sawyer done.
Yeah, no problem. See you, buddy. All right, guys, that's the race. Everybody's done. Kyle Baker taking the win and transferring to the C
Braden
main.
Murphy
Kyle
done.
Downs going to come home in at
All
number 2
drivers
spot.
are
Mercado in
finished.
the 3, Cox in the 4, and Rooney in the 5.
The race is completed.
So, I don't know if I should point this out or not. So the TQ bet, did it go by the 3 rounds or the overall who's actually going to start where?
Jonathan Hernandez. Zach Arsenault. Nelson Garcia. Randall Cart Jr. Jason
All right, guys, let's
Westfall.
get our turn marshals out
Kyle
there.
Neary.
Race number
Hayden
23.
Futrell. Bryce Tates. Kiera Holt. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Philo Hatch.
All right, guys, your starting order is going to be Philo on the 1, Kara on the 2, Bryce on the 3, Kyle on the 4, Randall on the 5, Nelson on the 6, Jason on the 7, Zach on the 8, Jonathan on the 9, and Peyton on the 10. Again, guys, I just seen a guy walk into the booth with
1
that
minute to the start
schedule
of
in
the
his
race.
hand. Please do not get too hung up on that schedule, as that is not an official thing. That is based upon all classes having maximum entries. So please do not get too hung up on that schedule, thinking that you're getting
45
ahead. Oh, I'm
seconds to
going
the
to
start
be
of the
here
race.
on this race at this time. That is not an official thing. The official stuff will be posted about 30 minutes after race number 28. Please do not get too hung up on that schedule.
30
That
seconds
is
to the
not
start of the
official. That
race.
is just a rough guide, is all that is. All right, racers ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody's going to go on the toe. Oh.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Running order. I announced it once already. Philo Hatch on the
Less
1.
than 5.
Kara Holt on the 2. Bryce on the 3. Kyle Neary on the 4. Randall on the 5. Nelson on the 6. Jason Westfall 7. Zach Arsenault on the 8. Jonathan Hernandez on the 9. And Peyton Futrell on the 10. All right, racers ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody's going on the tone. Less than 5. All right, our B main group is now underway here for intermediate e-buggy. Easy, fellas, easy. Philo Hatch out in front, leading the charge here. Hatch hold 1 and 2. Hatch coming down the front straight. Kyle Neary in that number 2 spot. Bryce in the number 3. Nelson in the 4. Kara 5. Peyton Futrell up to the 6. Zach in the 7. Westfall in the 8. Randall in the 9. Hernandez working the 10. Just over 9 minutes left to go.
Nine minutes left.
Marshall, right here at the camel hump. .130 down, 8:30 left to go. Kyle Neary out in front, got a 1.4 second lead up on Bryce, who's in the number 2 spot. Oh, take it back. Bryce not going to take over the race lead. Kyle back down to the 2. Waiting on Philo, Kara, and Peyton to come across the line. Peyton now to the number 3. Kara Holt working the 4. Philo in the 5. Peyton Futrell, big mover from 10th on the starting grid up to the 3 spot here in the first 2 minutes of this race. Race number 25 up next.
8 minutes left.
.230 down, 7:30 left to go. We should be done with SuperPole, guys, right around that 2:30 mark. We should be able to begin our lower mains at 3 p.m. That is the goal, to start our lower mains at 3. We'll be racing tonight to probably right around about 9:30, maybe a little after.
Seven minutes left.
3 minutes down, 7 minutes left to go. Kyle Neary still out in front. Bryce working the number 2. Four minutes down, 6 minutes left to go. Bryce right now out in front. Got a 7.6 second lead here up on Kyle Neary. Philo Hatch working at number 3.
6 minutes left.
Five minutes down, 5 minutes left to go. Bryce right now continuing to lead the way. Got a 4.3 second lead up on Kyle Neary, who's in at number 2 spot. Philo working at number 3, 1.8 seconds back. Kara Holt holding on to the 4. Peyton Futrell in the 5. Hernandez working the 6. Randall in the 7. Zach in the 8. And Nelson in the 9. 4:40 left to go. .430 remaining. Bryce right now, 2.4 second lead up on Kyle. Philo working the number 3 spot, 2.8 seconds behind him. Kara Holt in the number 4, 1.9 seconds back. Futrell in the number 5.
Four minutes left.
3:30 left to go. Bryce still with a 3-second lead now. Philo works his way back to the number 2. Kara moves up to the number 3. Neary down to the 4. Futrell working that number 5 spot. Randall works to number 6. Nelson Garcia in the 7. Zach Arsenault in the 8. And Hernandez in the 9. Our B main group here for SuperPole. Winner looking to make that transfer up to the AAA mains for tomorrow.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes left to go. Time winding on down here. .220 left to go. Philo now fights his way back up to the race lead. He's fought his way through the field to the top of the leaderboard. He's looking to race his way into that AAA main. Secure that 11th starting spot for tomorrow. Just over 2 minutes left to go.
2 minutes left.
Philo and Bryce running 1 and 2. Kyle Neary in the number 3. Peyton Futrell in the 4. Randall in the 5. Carehold in the 6. Zach in the 7. Jonathan Hernandez in the 8. Nelson Garcia 9. Come on, Nelson. Don't let Jonathan beat you now. Come on. Gotta make up 3 seconds here. .90 seconds left to go. Bryce right now 3.3 seconds behind Philo. Kyle Neary in the number 3 spot. .25 coming up next.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds.
.45 seconds left. .30 seconds left.
Looks like Philo pretty well got this one here wrapped up with 30 seconds left to go. Kara going to get in one more lap here along with Peyton as well. Kyle Neary should squeeze in one more. Long lap here for Kyle, waiting to come across the line. With 15 seconds left to go. Zach Arsenault not going to move to the 5. Randall going to move to the 6. Futrell, he's only 1.9 seconds behind hold for that number 3 spot last time by the line. The race clock has expired, so that wraps it up for Philo. He will secure that 11th starting position in the AAA mains.
Kira hold done.
That will start tomorrow.
Peyton Futrell done. Zach Arsenault done. Randall Cart Jr. done.
Just waiting on Philo and Jonathan across the line.
Philo Hatch done. Jonathan Hernandez done. All drivers are finished.
That is the race, guys. Everybody is done. Philo going to secure that final starting spot for tomorrow. All right, race number 24 is in the books. Race number 25. When you take the stand, you're ready to roll.
Benny D. Ryan Reese. Gary Stutt. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Chris Venaire. Trevor Michael. Jeremy Reed. Javen Mallory. Cole Chura.
All right, waiting on a check from Trent Walker and Brandon Hogan. Again, guys, racer etiquette, keep the chatter down on the driver's stand. No jumping up and down, screaming, hollering, beating, framming.
Brandon Hogan.
All right, guys, let's get all our marshals out here, please. Need all my marshals. Need a marshal up on that top right, Nelson. Top right. Top right.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Or Jonathan's got it. Go over there by Kara where she's at. Go over there where she's at. Be perfect. All righty. Should have everybody checked in here.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Still don't have a check yet from Trent Walker. Still waiting on a check from him. Your starting order is going to be Benny D on the 1, Gary Stute on the 3. Ryan Reese
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Excuse me, Gary Stute on the 2, Ryan Reese on the 3, Brandon Hogan on the 4. Chris Van Air on the 5, Cole Char on the 6, Trevor Michael on the 7, Jeremy Reed on the 8, Javon Mallory on the 9,
15
and Trent
seconds
Walker
to the start of the race.
10. I'm kind of impressed that
Less than 5.
Mike is able to run all the way down this mezzanine with a cigarette in his mouth, there and back. It's pretty impressive. I needed some oxygen though, but hey, he did it. Choo-choo! Choo-chooing all the way down here. Huffa-puffa, huffa-puffa. Is he good to go? Where'd he go? Oh. Gonna make it, guys? All right, don't look like they're gonna make it. All right, racers ready. Marshals ready. Everybody's gonna go on the tone here in less than 5. We are off and running. Our intermediate e-buggy A group is underway. Benny D in the HB. Out in front, followed by Gary in the number 2 spot. Ryan Reese working the number 3. Brandon Hogan in the 4. Van Air 5 as they start, as they race their way back towards the line. Trevor Michael from 7th on the starting grid, bumping up to that number 4 with Jeremy Reed to the 5. Javon Mallory to the 6. Van Air working the 7. Cole Chara in the 8, Brandon Hogan in the 9. Benny D out in front, 1.2 seconds up when they crossed the line last time.
Nine minutes left.
1 minute down, 9 minutes left to go. Gary right now 1.4 seconds behind Benny D for that top spot. Trevor Michael working in number 3, Reed in a 4. Two minutes down, 8 minutes left to go. Trevor Michael from 7th on the starting grid right now, 1.8 seconds for a TQ overall. Again, I will need all racers after race 28 that are TQ overall to report the podium. All racers that are TQ overall to report the podium. So I need Ryder Trotter, Cade Burnett, Ryan Mayfield, Danny Stockman, Benny D, Dakota Finn, Tyler Hooks, Ryder Trotter again. And we'll finish out the rest here in just a moment. Benny D right now in front, got a 5.7 second lead up on Trevor Michael, who's running in the number 2 spot. But Michael's starting to feel some pressure here from Ryan Reese, 7/10 of a second back. Javon Mallory now moves all the way up to the number 2 spot. Mallory with a big climb from 9th on the starting grid, finds himself sitting 2nd overall. It's a huge gain for him. Mallory, Michael, 1 and 2, separated by 1 second. Benny's still enjoying that clean track in front of him. Benny's been really hooked up here this weekend. We're having some good runs in all classes. Hot body's working very well for him. Javon Mallory having a good run as well right now. 9th on the starting grid, up to that number 2 spot, 10 seconds away from the top spot. Trevor Michael, though, still right there with him, only half a second back. Gary Stute running in the number 4 spot, 2.5 seconds back. Jeremy Reed
6
to
minutes
the 5.
left.
Brandon Hogan in the 6. Ryan Reese in the 7. Cole Chara in the 8. Van Air working the 9. Walker now out into the fight, running in the 10 spot.
Five minutes left.
All right, 5 minutes down, 5 minutes left to go. Benny D out in front, got a 16-second lead up on Gary Stute, who moves to the 2. Trevor Michael in the 3. Hogan in the 4. Reed in the 5. Reese in the 6. Javon falls all the way to the 7th spot. Cole Chara in the 8. Van Air working the 9. Walker still digging in the 10. .430 left to go.
Four minutes left.
6 minutes down, 4 minutes left to go. Benny right now leading the way. Gary Stute running in the number 2 spot. Trevor Michael in the number 3. Brandon Hogan working the 4. Ryan Reese in the 5. Tight battle right now for that 3, 4, and 5 spot as they're separated by 1.7 seconds. Race number 26. Pro e-buggy. C group coming up next.
Three minutes left.
7 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Benny D still well out in front, 15-second lead up on the field. Gary working the number 2 spot, 3.1 seconds up on Hogan. Hogan still feeling the pressure from Michael and Reese as they're only 1.3 seconds back.
Two minutes left.
Jason, you're absolutely right. You're right. .90 seconds left to go. It is still a tight battle for that 3, 4, and 5 spot between Hogan, Reese, and Michael. Separated by 3 seconds right now for those three. 1 minute left to go.
One minute left. .45 seconds left. .30 seconds left.
Gary now feeling some pressure here from Brandon Hogan for that number 2 spot, separated by half a second. Hogan trying to make a move here in the final minute of this race with only now 15 seconds left to go. Benny,
15
he's
seconds
pretty much
left.
got this one wrapped up as he will take TQ overall in intermediate e-buggy. But who's going to start in that number 2 spot? Gary trying to hold on to it here as Brandon Hogan trying to make moves here in the final corners.
Brandon
Gary going
Hogan
to come
done.
across the line, and
Jeremy
Brandon going to
Reed
get caught right
Trent
at
Walker
the
done.
line, and he will not be able to battle for it. So second place
Trevor
will
Michael
go to
done.
Gary overall.
Ryan
Trevor
Reese done.
Michael going to come home in
Chris
that
Vanier
4.
done.
Ryan Reese in the 5. Man, 78 hundredths of a second
Benny
is
D
all
done.
Brandon got caught
Javen
by
Mallory
at the
done.
line.
Cole Chura done.
Just waiting on Gary to finish up. Last one to finish.
Gary Stutt done.
And there we go, guys.
All
That's the
drivers
race.
are
Everybody is
finished.
done.
The race is completed.
Benny D takes the TQ overall. Race number 26 coming up next.
Sean Harding. Brad Collins. Patrick Rossiter. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Spencer Klein. Camden Lime. Cole Caston.
All right, race number 26, Pro E-Buggy. Let's get our marshals out there, please, from that last group. Marshals coming out. Brad Collins, you're going to line up on the 1. Cole Caston on number 2. Cam Line on the 3. Patrick Rosser on the 4. Spencer Klein on the 5. And Sean Harding on the 6. Again, guys, I'm going to need my top TQ drivers after SuperPole. to report to podium for your TQ
1 minute to the
picks.
start of the race.
All right, guys, let's get them lined up. Marshals, you should already be out there. Brad Collins on the 1, Cole Castle on the 2, Cam line 3, Pastor Ross 4, Spencer on the 5, and Sean Harding on the 6.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, loop's going to go live here in 5. Here we go. We are off and running. Well, Rossiter went for the big send. Oh, guys getting tied up here in the corner. Oh, all kinds of carnage flipping and flopping. Ain't no telling who's going to be leading this one. Let's see if I can make out the paint job here. I believe that may be Camden Lime. Nope, Brad Collins out of front. Sorry. That's Brad Collins showing the way in the pink and the blue. Wait a minute, hold on. That's not right. There we go. Camden Line out in front. Brad Collins working at number 2 spot. Stud resort still set to the top 3 consecutive. Had to get that changed. Camden Line right now out in front. Brad Collins working at number 2 spot. Sean Harding in at number 3.
9 minutes
Rossiter 4.
left.
Cole Cassidy in at 5. Spencer Klein 6. Brad Collins now back to the race lead. Cam Line working in number 2 spot. Guys trying to race their way up into the B main.
Eight minutes left.
2 minutes down, 8 minutes left to go.
Seven minutes left.
Three minutes down, 7 minutes left to go. Camden Line moves back to the race lead. He and Brad Collins changing positions once again. Camden Line in the S-Works right now leading the way. Brad Collins in the HB working the number 2 spot. Rossiter in the Techno in the 3. Klein in the Techno in the 4. Sean Harding in the TLR in the 5. Cole Caston in the Associated working the 6. Four minutes down, 6 minutes left to go. Again, guys, at race 28, I'm going to need people to are my
6 minutes
top
left.
TQs after SuperPole to please report to the podium during race 28. We'll go ahead and knock out the majority of those photographs. It's for all the Sportsman intermediate e-truggy classes. We'll have our pro drivers up on the driver's stand, so when they get done, they can come down and take their photos. Kept the line out in front, but feeling the pressure though from Brad Collins as they work through the six-pack. Oh, Brad getting it wrong at the entrance, but able to gather it back up. 5:15 left to go. Lamb and Collins going across the line almost side by side. Oh, Camden cases the top of the jump. Gets hung up on the pipe a little bit. Going to
5
lose the
minutes
position
left.
now. Brad Collins back to the race lead. Camden definitely got the speed there to hang with him. See if he can run him back down, make that pass. Race 27 coming up next. 4:45 left to go. Just over 4 minutes left to go. Brad Collins still leading the way. Camden line working at number 2 spot. Patrick Rossiter into number 3.
4
Spencer
minutes
Klein
left.
working to 4. Harding in the 5. .330 remaining. Brad Collins, 3.2 seconds up on Camden line here in Pro e-buggy C group. Rossiter working at number 3. Seven minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Pro e-buggy.
3
C
minutes
group on the
left.
track, race number 27. Our B group going to be coming up next. Ryder Trotter. .230 left to go. Brad Collins out in front. 9.3 second lead up on Camden line, who's in the number 2 spot. Camden 3.3 seconds up on Rossiter. Spencer Klein 7.6 seconds back into 3. Sean Harding working at number 5. 2 minutes left to go.
Two minutes left. One
9
minute
minutes
left.
down, 1 minute left to go. Brad Collins still with a 10-second lead up on Camden line. Rossiter now closing with at 1.6 seconds, so Camden for that number 2 spot. Here they come down the front straightaway.
45
Camden still
seconds
holding on
left.
to it. Camden now with a 3-second gap between he and Rossiter with 39 seconds left to go.
30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left. Brad Collins done.
Brad
Spencer
Collins going to
Klein
get
done.
caught right at the loop as he takes the win here in race number 26.
Camden Lime
finish
done.
up. Camden Lime going to come home in at number 2 spot.
Patrick Rossiter
going 3,
done.
Klein into 4, and Hardy going to come home into 5.
Sean Harding done. All drivers are finished.
That's the race. Everybody is done.
The race is completed.
All right, guys, put your truck buggies down. Coming to great marshal spot. Guys, I need volunteer marshal help because I only had 6 in that last race. I need volunteer marshal help, please. Only had 6 in that last race. I do have 10 term marshal awards that I need to give out as well. I could definitely use some help in this one. Again, I need some volunteer marshal help, please. I only had 6 in that last race.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
When y'all take the stand, y'all can turn them loose.
Joey Borden. Ryan Cavalieri. Lee Setzer. Seth Vandelin. Phi Long Win. Spencer Heckert. Tyler Fenster. Caden Fuller. Jackson Brunson.
I need to get my term marshals out there, please. Term marshal, please, in race 26. I need volunteer marshal help as well. Like I said, I do have 10 AMS 12 VIP term marshal awards. Yes.
Cole Ogden. 1 minute to the start of the
I need
race.
a marshal on the top right-hand side. I'm missing a marshal on top right. Missing a marshal on the top right, please. I need a volunteer marshal, please, on the top right. Can I have a volunteer marshal top right-hand side? Oh, I see somebody running that way.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, let's go and let's get them lined up. Spencer Heckert, you're going to line up on the 1. Seth Van Dalen on number 2. Cole Ogden on number 3. Jackson Brunson 4. Caden Fuller on the 5. Little bump on the 6. Cavalieri on the 7. Bourdon 8.
30 seconds
Spencer
to the start
9,
of the race.
And Finster 10. All right. We working the moving camera up there, Dylan? Yep. All right. Racers. Oh, missing number 3. Cole, where you at?
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Racers ready. Marshals ready. Everybody's going on the tone here in less than 5.
Less than 5.
There we go. We're off and running. Spencer Heckert going to lead the charge here in the S-Works. Seth Van Dalen working the number 2 spot. Van Dalen putting the pressure on him here real quick as they come in through the 6-pack. Oh, man, Spencer going to get it wrong. Roll upside down. Van Dalen out to the race lead. Van Dalen going to be looking for the triple A main final spot. Race number 27 currently on the track. Seth Van Dalen coming across the line. Cole Ogden up to the number 2. Heckert working that 3. Brunson to the 4. Fuller 5. Little bump into 6. Setzer 7. Cavalieri 8. Bourdon 9. And Finster into 10. Oh, we got several of them going for a big tumble there at the exit of the 6-pack. Again, it worked out 1 minute down, 9 minutes left to go. Van Dalen still leading the way. Little bump now moves all the way to the
9
number 2
minutes
spot.
left.
Heckert working the 3. Race lead coming back towards the 6-pack now. You have the Techno of Seth Van Dalen right now out in front. On the J-Concept tires, followed by a little bump in the HB and the 2. $130 down, $830 remaining. Battle for the top spot right here going up over the camel hump. the middle section of the track. Back towards the six-pack. Your B main group here for SuperPole out on the track.
Eight minutes left.
2 minutes down, 8 minutes left to go. Van Dalen right now out in front. Little bump right there on his back bumper. Brunson all over the back. Oh, somebody got tied up there. I think it was Finster. Nope, that was Heckert. Take it back, it was Bourdon. Let's see who that was. 130 down, 230 left to go. Little bump. Take that back. It looks like now it's Seth Van Dalen back out in front. Little bump back down to the 3. Caden Fuller, he's starting to battle forward. Here comes 1, 2, and 3. Across that little double. Oh, man, they're all getting together there. Turning into the pipe. Here they come down the front straightaway. One going for a big tumble. I think it was Fuller. Little bump still holding on to 2. Lee Setzer from 9th on the starting grid now up to the number 3 spot. Setzer
7
moving
minutes
forward.
left.
Setzer got that associated on the move in the 3. Van Dalen skipping his way through the 6-pack. Little bump right there behind him in that number 2 spot. Setzer 3, Heckert 4, Fuller 5. Here they come down the front straightaway. Left-hand side of the track. Around the berm turn they go. Back towards the camel hump. Bump getting into the dust a little bit. Still digging. Back through the 6-pack. Easy now, race smart, race clean. Don't drive through each other. Right-hand side of the track. Here they come down the front straightaway. Bump with a much faster car here, but he's got to make the pass. Make it clean now.
Six minutes left.
Van Dalen still holding on to it. Lee Setzer still right there with him as well, man. About really starting to tighten up now for that race lead. Van Dalen out in front. Little bump running in the number 2 spot. Setzer working at number 3. Followed by Heckert in the 4. Brunson 5. Fuller 6. Top 6 separated by 3.7 seconds here. Closing in on the backside here of Van Dalen once again as they work their way towards the camel hump here at the drop down. That Techno trying to hold on to that top and final transfer spot.
Left.
Oh, Bump going to roll it upside down. So breathing room here now for Van Dalen. .530 down, 4:30 left to go. Van Dalen Brunson now to that number 2 spot. Setzer working the 3. Oh, we got one all hung up over there in the 6-pack. Looks like Setzer now going to move back up to that number, or move to the number 2 with 4:20 left to go. Van Dalen right now enjoying a clean track in front of him. Leads Setzer to the 2, 3.6 seconds away from transfer to the A main. Caden Fuller now works his way to the 3 spot.
4 minutes left.
Six minutes down, 4 minutes left to go. Van Dalen, 3.6 seconds up on Setzer. Caden Fuller in the number 3 spot. He's still feeling the pressure here from bump. 2.2 seconds back. Caden Fuller now closing in on Setzer a little bit. Here they come across the camel hump. Setzer giving up some time here to Van Dalen, but he's feeling the pressure, though, from Caden in the 3.
3 minutes left.
Eckert, Cavallari, and Brunson running right now, running 5, 6, and 7. A-main group coming up next. Right at 2:30 left to go. Van Dalen still enjoying a comfortable lead. 4.2 seconds up on Lee as he comes across the line now. Seth Van Dalen, Lee Setzer, Caden Fuller, your top 3. Fuller keeping the pressure on the backside of Setzer for that number 2 spot. Oh, Van Dalen turns into the pipe a little too soon.
2 minutes left.
Able to keep it on all 4 wheels and off of the pipe. Just gives up a little bit of time here now. 3.4 seconds of race gap. Gap between Setzer and Fuller right now 0.7 of a second. That's going in through the 6-pack on the top right-hand side of the track. Battle for the number 2. Camera's focused on him right now. Up and over the big ski jump to go. Here they come down the front straightaway. Lee Setzer holding on to that number 2 spot. Caden Fuller into number 3 as they come through the berm turn. Oh, problems there for Fuller. Had to be marshaled. A lot of breathing room now for Setzer. Eckert working to 4, Cavallari to 5, Brunson 6. That battle's still tight with 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
I need my overall TQ. Overall TQs, please to report to podium. Overall TQs to please report to podium. 45 seconds left to go. Van Dalen, 2.3 seconds up on Lee Setzer. Setzer within striking distance. Van Dalen got to keep it nice, smooth, and clean on all 4 wheels for the final 35 seconds of this race. Lee trying to close that gap on him. 2 seconds now. Oh, Van Dalen rolls it upside down, but luckily got it right back on all 4 wheels. Back through the 6-pack he goes.
$15 seconds left.
15 seconds remaining. I think Lee will get in one more lap as well as there's 10 seconds still to go. He will. Caden might squeeze in one more lap as well. Cav now up to that number 4 spot.
Spencer Heckert done.
Spencer Heckert going to come on with that number 5.
Jackson Brunson done.
Van Dalen for the final time here in the B SuperPole through the 6-pack. Back through the middle section of
Joey
the
Borton
track.
done. Tyler Fenster done.
Here he comes down the front straightaway. It's going to be Seth Van Dalen racing his way into the AAA mains.
Lee Setzer done.
Lee going to come on in at number 2 spot. He'll start BQ.
Caden
4
Fuller
he
done.
will transfer from
Ryan
the double
Cavallari
B
done.
mains.
All drivers are finished.
It will be an IFMAR tiebreaker, IFMAR format for the doubles.
The race is
All right,
completed.
guys, that is a race. Everybody is done. All right, race number 28 going to be coming up next. Race 28. Again, guys, I need all of my TQ guys. I need all of my TQ guys, please, to podium from
Spencer
truggy,
Rivkin.
Intermediate, and Sportsman.
Ryan Lutz.
Hey.
Joe Bornhorst. Tyler Jones. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Jared Tebow. Brandon Rose. Ty Tessman.
Again, guys, I need my podium, my TQ guys, my overall TQ.
Dakota
to start
Fent.
reporting to podium, please. From intermediate and sportsman classes and the e-truggy. Waiting on check from Brian Mayfield and Mason Fuller. Turn marshal should be moving out there.
Ryan Mayfield.
No check yet from Mason Fuller.
Mason Fuller. One minute to the start of the race.
Got everybody checked in. Need to get the rest of my marshals out here. Looking pretty good. All righty, guys, let's go ahead and let's start getting them lined up here. Dakota Finn on the 1, Ryan Mayfield on the number 2, Spencer Rivkin on the 3, Ty Tessman on the 4, Tyler Jones on the 5,
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Joe Bornhorst on the 7, Jared Tebow on the 8, Mason Fuller on the 9, and Brandon Rose on the 10.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Our last one lined up there. There we go. All right, racers ready. Marshals ready. Everybody's going to go on the tone here in less than 5. Dakota Finn on the left-hand side of the track, going to lead them off. Ryan Mayfield in that number 2 spot. Track is really beginning to dust up here as all the wind blowing across it is drying it out very rapidly. Does anybody have anything here for Dakota Finn in e-buggy? He ran off with it in pro buggy. Mayfield took it in pro truck. Mayfield looking strong here at the beginning of the race. So is Spencer Rivkin. Dakota Finn not able to open up any gap on him. A small gap is beginning to open up between 3rd and 4th. Oh, looking to the inside, Mayfield looking, oh man, into the pipe there for Finn. So it's going to be Mayfield to the race lead. Spencer Rivkin to the number 2 spot. Finn in the 3. Tessman working the 4.
Left.
Tebow in the number 5. Lutz in the 6. Fuller 7. Jones 8. Bornhorst 9. And Brandon Rose in the 10. Guys battling hard here in the middle of the pack now. Looked like Finn was getting shuffled back a little bit. Ryan Mayfield in the Mugen on the JC tires out in front, followed by the Associated. Spencer Rivkin also running the J Concepts tires in the number 2 spot. It's a 2-car breakaway now here in Pro E-Buggy. Man, Mayfield going full send over here on this big double. Ty Tessman working the number 3. I think he got hung up on the pipe. Had to be marshaled. Yes, he did. That's going to give Ryan Lutz now the number 3 spot. Spencer Rivkin working the number 2 just behind Ryan Mayfield for the race lead. Here they come down the front straightaway. Right at 2 minutes down, 8 minutes left to go. Still a lot of racing to go here in Pro E-Buggy. Mayfield trying to open up a little bit of gap here. Last time by the line, 0.8 of a second. That gap's beginning to grow some. Mayfield up and over the big ski jump. Down the front straightaway he comes. Cross start finish. Gap now 1.3 seconds. Ryan Lutz feeling the pressure though from Tyler Jones. And now Jones going to take that position away. He's going to move to the 3. Lutz in the 4. Tessman working the 5. Bornhorst in the 6. Mason Fuller in the 7. Jared Tebow in the 8. Brandon Rose in the 9. Finn right now in the 10. Rivkin's closed that gap back down some once again. Here they come down the front straightaway. Rivkin making a little bit of moves here. Man, Ryan is really sailing it up over that big double. Car looking good
7
here for
minutes
Ryan
left.
Mayfield. 0.4 of a second now up on Spencer Rivkin. Last time by the line, that gap has grown some. Going to be right at about a second when they come across the line. 1.2 seconds as they cross the line this time. Got some live traffic they're fixing to have to deal with here. Oh, looks like Tebow having a little bit of trouble. Nope, Tebow's still out there digging. 6:30 left to go, 6:30 remaining. Mayfield and Rivkin separated by about a second and a half here. Almost 2 seconds now as they come across the line. Tyler Jones in the number 3 spot, 3.2 seconds back of this duo that's battling here, just in front of him. Ty Testament in the 4. Mason Fuller in the 5. Bornhorst, Finn,
6 minutes
Rose,
left.
they're all battling out for that 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 spot. Mason Fuller right now sitting in the 5. Mayfield and Rivkin separated by 1.3 seconds. Rivkin closing the gap back down once again. Rivkin just ran his fastest lap of the race at a 26.3. Fastest lap so far. He's closed that gap now down to 0.7 of a second. Spencer on the move. Ryan Mayfield, 5 minutes left to go. Looking to take TQ overall here in Pro E-Buggy. He's already got one in Pro Truck.
5 minutes left.
Looking to add a second to his resume on the race weekend. Really open up that gap now. Mayfield just ran his fastest lap in the race at a 26.7. Down the front straightaway he comes. Here comes Spencer. Cross start finish 1.6 seconds back. Mayfield clicks off another good fast lap, 26.6. 4:30 left to go. That Mugen looks like he's picking up speed here as he ran back-to-back fast laps for him. Oh, got a little bit into the dust there, going a little wide. That's going to allow Spencer now to close up right on his back bumper. Oh, Spencer was really going for it, pushing the issue there. He's seen his opening. He's seen his chance. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to pull it off on that lap. He's back within striking distance, though, once again,
left.
as there's 0.6 of a second separating them. 6 minutes down, 4 minutes left to go. Through the drop down. Spencer Rivkin right there on the backside of Ryan Mayfield. Up and over the big ski jump they go. 3:40 left to go. Good lap there for Mayfield, 26.7. 27.2 for Rivkin. Tyler Jones in that number 3 spot, 4.4 seconds back. He's got a 4.6 second lead here up on Testament. Fuller working the 5. Bornhorst in the 6. Finn. Oh, man. Rivkin right there on the backside now of Mayfield. Oh, Mayfield in the bump a little bit. Drag race down the front straightaway. On to the left-hand side of the track. Mayfield trying to hold him off. Working that second double. Here they come towards the camel hump now. At the drop
3
down.
3 minutes left.
Mayfield coming in through the 6-pack. Oh, rough line there for Rivkin. Gave up a tick of time. 2:45 left to go. Cars are fairly evenly matched. It seems like Rivkin has just a little more speed. Catching him's one thing, passing him's a whole nother. Mayfield right now out in front. Rivkin keeping some pressure on him here as they come in through the 6-pack. Back towards the middle section of the track. On the right-hand side, up and over the big ski jump. Here they come down the front straightaway. Mayfield still out in front. Clicks off a 26.9 to 27 flat. Rivkin wanting this bad. Wants to start in that TQ position. Here they come through the 6-pack once again. Good
2 minutes
line there
left
for Rivkin. He's making up a little bit of time through there that time. Skipping it through that single. Here they come down the front straightaway. 0.6 of a second with 1:45 left to go. Remember, racers, race smart, race clean, don't drive through each other. Good battle going on in the back of the pack between Jones, Fuller, Finn, Testament, Bornhorst, and Rose. Mayfield going to have to deal with a little bit of lap traffic here as they come up through the left hand. Oh, big jump there from to the inside. Rivkin Power move, makes the pass. Let's see if Mayfield has anything for him here with 1:10 left to go. They're coming in through the six-pack now on the top right-hand side of the track. Here they come down the hill. Spencer Rivkin up and over the ski jump. Here they come onto the front straightaway now. We'll be looking for Mayfield to really send it up over this jump. Mayfield right there on his back bumper, keeping the pressure here. Oh, man, Mayfield all over him now.
45 seconds
coming up
left.
on the back of the lap traffic here in just a minute. Mayfield all over him, looking for a way around. Mayfield to the inside. They touch wheels. Rivkin still holding on to it. Oh, to the inside for power move there from Mayfield as he goes to the inside. Oh, he stacks the pipe. Rivkin now back to the race lead. Mayfield back to the number 2. 30 seconds left to go. Big jump there from Ryan. Spencer trying to hold him off. Through the camel hump they go.
15 seconds left.
And now they skip through the six-pack. Oh, man, Mayfield going for a tumble. Oh, man, wrong side of the pipe there for Rivkin. Here comes Mayfield to the inside. Mayfield up and over the big ski jump. Race talk is about to expire. It'll be Ryan Mayfield taking
done.
the TQ.
Spencer Rivkin
Oh,
done.
wow, what a last lap between he and Rivkin.
Done.
Man. Ryan Mayfield takes TQ overall here in Pro E-Buggy. Rivkin going to start in that number 2 spot. Mason Fuller
Tyler Jones
from
done.
9th on the starting
Brandon
grid to
Rose
the
done.
3. Ty Tessman in the
Joe
4.
Bornhorst
Dakota Finn
done.
5. Tyler Jones
All
6.
drivers are finished.
Brandon Rose 7. Joe Bornhorst in the 8. Ryan Lutz in the 9.
The race is completed.
And just to think, that's just SuperPole. We ain't even got to the mains yet. All right, guys. I need all my TQ guys. Need all TQ guys, please, to podium. So I need Ryan Mayfield. I need Ryder Trotter. Cade Burnett. Ryan Mayfield. Danny Stockman. Benny D. Dakota Fend. Tyler Hooks. Ryder Trotter. Benny D once again, and Ryan Mayfield. Yeah, we'll run all the C's here in just a minute, guys. It'll take me about 30 minutes to set up the mains here. All right, guys, give me just a few minutes here. I'm setting up everything now, so bear with me. Working on it now. Probably take me about 30 minutes here. I'll have it set up. I plan to start the lower mains in 30 minutes. Track crew, if you're available, can we please blow the track off? All right, guys, we're going to do raffle draw at 5 p.m., raffle draw at 5 p.m. Yeah, if you want to get tickets, you need to start making your way over there. Buy 10, get 10 for the raffle tickets.